Pope Francis changed the papacy even in death. While hundreds of thousands descended on Rome, including many leaders from nations across the world, the Argentinian pontiff opted for a more humble service and burial. The bells tolling at St. Peter's Basilica Saturday as Pope Francis's coffin arrived one final time.
Eternal rest grant unto him, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon him.
An estimated 250,000 people filled St. Peter's Square to take part in the pontiff's funeral mass. Delegations from 130 nations, including President Donald Trump, also in attendance to honor the leader of the Catholic faith. Prayers at the Mass read in 6 different languages, representing the global outreach of Pope Francis.
He was a pope among the people, with an open heart towards everyone.
Cardinals, including Boston Archbishop Richard Henning, mourning their church's leader as they will soon prepare to elect his successor.
I'll certainly be praying for the Holy Father, but also praying for our church and all of you as we commend this good man, this wonderful priest, this great pope, to the mercy of God.
91-year-old Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, presiding over funeral services for his friend, Pope Francis, personally revised and simplified the Vatican's rites and rituals last year, aiming to emphasize the Pope's role as more of a pastor and not one of power. Still, honoring the leader of 1.4 billion Catholics worldwide, this Mass full of symbolism. An open book of the Gospel placed on his simple casket of pine and zinc, its pages turning in the wind. The funeral procession transporting Pope Francis to St. Mary Major, more than 3.5 miles from the Vatican. Pope Francis was the first Latin American and Jesuit pope. He received both praise and criticism for speaking openly about the church's treatment to gay people and its stance on the environment.
Just so straightforward, a great sense of humor, even kind of, he'd kind of poke you a little bit, but he had fun with it. And he was passionate about the environment, which is why I was really talking to him. And he loved the work we were doing.
His casket greeted by migrants, the homeless, poor, and marginalized at this, his final resting place. He is the first pope to be buried outside of the Vatican in more than a century.
The guiding thread of his mission was also the conviction that the Church is a home for all, a home with its doors always open.
Francis requested his tomb should be in the ground, simple, without any particular ornamentation. It bears only the inscription, Franciscus. Live in the newsroom, Stephen Quinn, 7 News.